Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Gautam's Cooking Adventures. In this episode, we'll walk you through the steps to make Rava Upma. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified of all of your future episodes. Thank you. As always, you will find a copy of the ingredients list in the description below this video. For making the upma, you will require a cup of rava, some salt to taste, some oil or ghee, finely sliced onions, slit green chili peppers, some curry leaves, and some finely chopped ginger. Also need Jeera, mustard seeds, and some Urad Dal. Now the first step in this process, we will take a large pan and put it on a stove, heat it, and add the Sooji or the Rava to it. What we're going to do at this point in time is basically dry fry it in the pan. Just toss it over, keep stirring it till it changes color a little bit. It should become slightly brown. And that's the initial preparation for the rava itself. Now this is an optional step, but this makes the upma much better. The rava has turned a slight brown and just right now to be taken off the stove. Don't overcook it, you just want that slight browning. And now to take it off the stove and transfer it onto a flat surface. I've just transferred it onto a plate, and now I'm going to start getting the other ingredients ready before we put this back in. I'm using the same dish, and I'm now going to add some oil to it and wait for this oil to heat up. To the hot oil, I will add about half a teaspoon of mustard seeds and allow it to crackle. And as it's crackling, I've just added the chilies to it. Another half a teaspoon or less, maybe quarter teaspoon of Jeera. To this I'm adding the ginger, allow this to cook till the ginger gets a little brown. Keep the stove on medium while you're doing this. To this I'm adding the curry leaf, now just a little bit of urad, and this just basically gives it a little bit of a crunch when you eat the upma. Optional, you don't have to necessarily use urad. Allow the urad to turn slightly brown, and when that's ready, just add in the onions and toss it, cook it till the onion browns. You can add just a little bit of salt to start the wetting process for the onion and keep it covered so it cooks faster. The onion is cooked, browned a little bit. It's now time to add the rava to this mix. Toss it around nicely. You'll need to add some salt. You can add it in small quantities. I'm just going to go ahead and add about a teaspoon of salt, or a little less, actually about 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Give it a quick swirl. Ensure I'm mixing all of the ingredients together. And now I'm going to have to cook this with some water. Taste for salt now to ensure there's enough, or make adjustments accordingly. This is going to thicken as it cooks. I've increased the flame between medium and high. I'm going to adjust the water to ensure that there is enough water for it to cook in. As it's cooking, the rava is absorbing water, and so you might need to add a little bit of water just as it's cooking. You want to make sure you're not adding too much. The rava will swell to almost twice its size. I'm making adjustments to the salt. This should be sufficient to cook this with, but you have to keep constantly stirring it as it cooks. Since I use vegetable oil in the cooking, I'm going to add just a little bit of ghee now to flavor it. Additionally, give it that rich, tasty feel. Now you do want to ensure that you keep stirring it till it loses all the moisture and the grains are more easily separable. And just like that, upma is ready. We have now plated the upma and we have garnished it with some fresh cilantro. It's now ready to be eaten. Typically, upma is eaten with some sort of a chutney or even with a pickle. A lot of people like it with yogurt, sometimes with sugar. You can be as creative as you want with what you want to eat it with, but upma as a whole already has all of the taste it requires, so it can be just eaten as is. We hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Look forward to any suggestions or comments from you, and please do keep supporting us. Thank you for watching.